Hello, sixth graders. Today we are going to be looking at this concept of solutions and trying to decide how do we know if something is a solution. So in algebra, we are always given letters, and these letters stand for something. The variables stand for something, and so our job is to make sure that we are checking the solutions when we use substitution in an equation. So yesterday we looked at substitution, or in our last lesson we looked at substitution, and we used substitution to find the answer or the solution. Our job today is to see if our answers or our solutions are true. So we are going to first talk about what are solutions. So our key word today is solutions, and these are answers that make a math sentence true. All right, so solutions is our word, and these are answers that make the sentence true. Okay, so let's talk about the math sentence. So let's say that I have a math sentence of, let's use a different color. Let's say I have a math sentence and that math sentence is x plus 3. And they tell me it equals 7. This is the math sentence that I have. The math people then tell me that x equals 3. And we want to know, is this true? So we want to know, is it true? Well, we're going to use substitution first to find out if the answer they give us is in fact true. So we're going to take x equals 3, and we're going to put it over here for x. So 3 plus 3 equals 7. Is that true? What is 3 plus 3? Well, we know that 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is not equal to 7. So because 6 does not equal 7, this equation, this math sentence, is not true. Therefore, x equals 3, this is false. 3 is not a solution. Remember, a solution makes it true. So because 3 did not make this sentence true, it would be false. 3 is not a solution. If they told me that x equals 4, I could then come in here and put 4 in for this x. So same problem. So instead it would say 4 plus 3 equals 7. Well, we know that 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 is equal to 7. So 4 is the solution. It's what makes the statement true. So when we start to solve these problems, so we have the variable here, the variable value, and then true or false. You can think of this like a table. Is it true or is it false? So let's do another problem together. All right, let's say that let's go like this. Let's go problem A. All right, now we have problem B. So problem B, let's say that we have 5y plus 2 equals 17. And they say that y equals 4. And we want to know, is the solution going to be true? So let's do another set of problems here. All right, so our first job is to take this 4 and put it in for y. Yesterday or sometime before we learned a number stuck to a letter means to multiply. So when we substitute, we're going to take this number, 5 times 4, so there's my substitution right there, plus 2. We are hoping it equals 17. Well, 5 times 4, that's 20. And 20 plus 2 is 22. 22 is not equal to 17. However, what if they said that y equals 3? Is that a solution? So we know that false, 4 is not a solution. Let's check when y equals 3. So we're going to take the same problem, 5y plus 2 equals 17. We're going to substitute in, this 3 for the y. So it should be times 3. 5 times 3 plus 2. We want to know what that equals. Well, 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2. 15 plus 2 is 17, and 17 is equal to 17. So this is true. 3 is the solution. So when we start solving algebra problems, you and they, all of us, we're going to be finding answers for the variables. They might not even give us the answer for the variable. It's going to be our job to prove what the variable equals. And to do that, we have to check our solution. And if our solution is false, we didn't do it right. So as mathematicians, it's always really important to check our work. We're going to do one more problem together, and then you are going to go ahead and solve do some try-its. Okay, so the next problem that I want to look at all right, so let's say letter C. All right, the problem we have is 2y minus 3. They say that it equals, what did they say? That it equals 4. All right, our job is to find the solution, okay? So we want to know when y equals 2. Is this true or false? Our job is going to be now to take this 2 and we're going to put it in the equation where there is a y. And so this is saying 2 times 2 minus 3 equals 4. All right, 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 3, that's 1. 1 is not equal to 4. So that, not gonna work. So it's not a solution, so we slash it because it's not equal. 1 does not equal 4. So 2 is not the solution. Okay, let's try another one. Our next problem that we're going to look at is problem letter D. This problem says P minus 8 equals 14. P minus 8 equals 14. And they say that P equals 22. So when P equals 22, is it a solution? So we're going to check to see, is 22 a solution for P? So I'm going to change colors here. I'm going to take 22. I'm going to substitute it in for my P. And then I'm going to solve to see if 22 minus 8 is indeed equal to 14. Well, 22 minus 8. So let's go ahead and set this up so it looks like this. 22 minus 8. That becomes a 1, and that's a 12. That's a 4. 8 minus 12 is 4. And 1 minus nothing is a 1. And 14 is equal to 14. So yes, 22 is a solution. All right, 6th graders, it is your turn to check solutions and see if the problems are true or false. So here are your try-its for today. Your first try-it number 1, is 6 plus x equals 10 when x equals 4. Is that a solution? That's your first problem. And then problem number, so there's that one. And then problem number 2. Problem number 2 says 9 minus x equals 7 when x equals 3. Is it a solution? All right, 6th graders, go ahead and hit pause right now so you don't hear me solving these. And then when you are ready, come on back. All right, so my first step is to put 4 in for x. And 6 plus 4 does equal 10. I know because 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 is equal to 10. So, yes, true. 4 is the solution. We have a winner. Okay, the next one. X equals 3. So where I see my x, I'm going to put a 3. And I'm going to check. 9 minus 3. So 9. No, that's 6. 6 is not equal to 7. So this is not a solution. So false. 3 is not a solution. All right, 6th graders, I would like for you to please now answer your essential question. How do we check for solutions? That was your essential question, so go ahead and answer that. How do we check for solutions? And then put your rating out to the side. How are you feeling about 1, using substitution? 2, checking for equivalence. Does it make the sentence true? Yes or no? And if you have questions, you can come on over to the Google Meet and ask me for help. Otherwise, make it a great day the Cougar way. Head on over and do your practice. All right, thank you, Cougars.